I don't know how to dance, but I like to make fun of myself. Hey, what's up? I am Femi Good, and I hope you're doing well. Well, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. I run a podcast, but then I decided to go visual, and this time I just want to share my thoughts. I want to share my creativity. I want to share my ideas. I want to share literally everything. So a few weeks ago, I decided to put out a question to ask my podcast audience how they would like to get to know me. So they decided to ask me some questions, and right now I want to answer those questions. Everything by the books. Well, I guess you just have to know when you stick around and wait until the end of this episode to find out. So, someone said, "What do you do for fun?" Well, I love anything arts, from music to movies to. I don't know how to dance, but I like to make fun of myself. So I love to cook. I love to learn new things. I'm I'm a very inquisitive person, so anytime I have something in my head, I'll just Google or read a book. Those are one of the things that I do for fun. I just like to have fun. I like to spend time with my family members. I like to spend time with friends. I also love to work out. I love to have great conversations from spirituality to Christianity to relationship to fitness. And lately, I noticed that I'm beginning to love sports, like anything sports, anything that will have to get me to be fit. I just love it, and I also love to watch people that are into it because I just love their mindsets. But I guess that would be a conversation for another episode. So let's get to the next question. Somebody said everything. Oh, everything. Well, I guess you just have to wait to the end of this video. I'm sure you will have your answer by then. Well, your ambitions. Okay. I think you're kind of going deep now. Well, my ambition is just to be able to deposit what to be able to do everything that God has placed in my heart. And one of them is this YouTube channel. As time goes on, you will know the rest of it. Oof, flaws. They ask me for my flaws. What do you want to do with that information? Well, okay. Well, I could be indecisive, passive aggressive. Oh my god. And I avoid confrontations a lot. I also mm, well, I could also be a people pleaser, but these are things I'm literally working on. And as I would say, you don't know your problem is not solved if you don't know your problem. So I guess I know my problems, and I can say it with my chest that these are my problems, these are my flaws. No one can use it against me. It is when you don't know something that someone can use it against you, or even tell you what you're not. So yeah, these are my flaws. Let's get right into the next question. Are you a cat or a dog person? Oof, I'll say neither. None, but I think I can still manage with a dog. I can manage just a little bit with a dog than a cat. But that does not mean if I want to come to your house, I won't ask you if you have a dog or if you have a cat. I definitely want to know. But then that does not mean I'm a dog person or I'm a cat person. But I think sometimes I find myself on Pinterest just checking images of dogs. Well, they are little funny creatures. So I'd say neither, but then I can still cope with one than the other one. So let's get right into the next one. How are you? When somebody asks me, how are you? I remember there's this guy, whenever this guy asks me, how are you? It gets to make me think that, when someone asks you, how are you? And you get to ask yourself, how are you? So, well, right now, I'm good. I feel like I have control over things right now. I feel like I I am doing things based on how I want them to be, not just that's autopilot kind of thing. No, well, I'm actually in a good place. Good. I'm good. Thank you. That's very thoughtful of you. I really appreciate that question. Some of your happiest memories. Oh, happiest memories, happiest memories. Okay. Okay. I think I can remember during my NYC year, my birthday. So I planned a weekend getaway. Literally, I wanted to host people, but then I don't know. I don't really like gathering people for my birthday. Like even if at all I want to gather, there will just be few of them. But this time I plan to gather people. Like I I remember I wrote it on my board then. I even made plans with a friend that I had around. Then for just few days, that is how it has always been for me. Just few days to my birthday, then I will just cancel. So that day, so that period, I was just like, okay, I want to do a weekend getaway. I want to travel. I want to meet new people, that kind of thing. So then I remember that I went to go shop for outfits. I went to the market, bought bought ingredients, food ingredients. I bought wine. I, I ordered cake. Then I think I remember that time I woke up as early as like 3 a.m. preparing because I needed to go for CDS in the morning. So I woke up, prepared the food, I gave my neighbors, and then I decided to go for CDS. Then later at night I think that's literally my most memorable birthday. What defines Timmy girl? What defines Timmy girl? What defines Timmy good? People are very deep. Oh. I wasn't expecting this deep stuff. Well, what defines me? I would say my resilience. I would say my pursuit for greatness. I would say my uh, originality, individuality. I would say my um. This is deep. Yeah, I'd say those things. Like those are the things that define me. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Well, this was so much fun answering your questions, and I hope I've been able to answer your questions, and I would like to know you as well. I don't just want to be another YouTuber and you're all up in your faces, Just want you to. I created this episode just to let us get acquainted before I start, before I start creating more of the content that resonates with me, and I'm sure my contents are going to resonate with you too. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and like, share, subscribe, take your mommy's phone, take your daddy's phone, share. I just want you to interact, to engage with me. So thank you, and I am Timmy Gold.